Datsu. Clock ticks away. Not much time left in the third. Game still at hand. 2-on-2 on the rush. Great shot. And in a hurry. Score! Rebounds can be tough to handle, but if you can get them, you're in a position to score. He was, and he did.
And Gary, this goalie's form looked pretty good. I mean, you want to hold your glove kind of high. He just left himself vulnerable low.
Zetterberg's goal, that may be enough to put a W up.
Boy, he's got Hero with a capital H tattooed on his back right now.
Ties it up and leaves it for his teammate, to Subban. Up the middle, through center to board. Good hits along the boards. Cronwall takes that up the wing of the boards. Net's open. Score! And into the empty net it goes. So he had the net to shoot at, and he got it through.
Yeah, but the important thing is that he was on the ice when his team had the lead. The coach kind of trusts him.
Cronwall. He's got the puck, but it won't matter.
No, he's going to end up with instant amnesia after the game. That is, unless he gets about 5 by himself and fixes up that bad plus-minus.
Snap that one on to Datsu. And that's going to do it in this game. Montreal suffer a loss. You know, you don't beat the good teams, but then you lose to the bad teams.
They came out of the gate, Gary. They look flat. I mean, where's the passion, especially when you're playing against the team that you should be able to beat?
Arena, Detroit, Michigan. Many's the big game played here. Hi, everybody. Along with Bill Clement, I'm Gary Thorne. Tonight, our hockey game between the Detroit Red Wings and the Senators. Which streak will we see continued in this game? The one that wins or the one that loses?
I think that's the good question, Gary. And sometimes the team that's on a roll can take the other guys lightly if they've been struggling. Watch for that to happen here.
To Carlson. To Spencer. To McCollum. Offensive rush. 3-on-2. Knocks that one down using the pad. On the return, he's got it again. To Datsu. Lot on it. Pretty good stop made right there. Not a lot of effort. He hangs on. Anderson's going to cover that one up. Well, in this matchup, Bill, we got one team that hopes to move on and another hopes to move out.
Yeah, Gary, at least on paper, as we can see, it looks like a mismatch, but I've been fooled before.
Great positioning with the goaltender. One-timer denied. The Red Wings got control in the offensive zone off that draw. Working that one up through middle ice into the neutral zone. Big-time collision right there. Let's see who gets up. To Bertuzzi. Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. Has that one on the tape. It came from the wing, and he's got a lot of room at center. Into the corner. That'll keep this offense going. He's got it. To Filppula. To Eriksson. Up the wing to Bertuzzi. Spezza. To Eriksson. Up the gut to Datsu. Quincy. Pass up that wing side to Franzen. To Franzen. That shot is wide of the net. He just missed that one. 2-on-2 the other way. Great pass. Offensive opportunity. Save. Takes it from down low. Nice wrister. Fearless. Stood right in front of that and blocked it. He's got that puck in front of the net. To Quincy. To Zetterberg. Lefty trailing. Big wrist shot. Took the mustard off before it got to the net. Good play to free that puck up in the offensive zone on that hit. Quincy. To Condra. Picks it off. Pokes that away. Breaks it up in the zone. Needs to clear the zone. Condra. To Carlson. To Neal. And the new unit will chase this one down as they change up with the offensive zone dump. To Abdelkader. To Kronwall. To Abdelkader. It's returned to him. To Quincy. Gets that puck back to Abdelkader. He'll lug that in. Wrist shot. Tremendous save. Loses possession. Good possession right there along the point. Scoring opportunity, 2-on-0 chance. Tremendous opportunity lost right there. That's a scorer who's got himself right where he wants to be and can't finish. To Kronwall. Takes the return to Filppula. Snap that one off the blocker. Only about a minute left to go here in the period. Great scoring chance going left him behind. Turned over. To Spezza. To Conacher. Snaps it. Didn't intend to get down in front of that shot, but he blocked it. And we've completed the first period. A little good old-fashioned defensive hockey. No score after one. With that puck drop, our second period's underway. A little come and go with that. He's got it on the stick on the return. Glove save. Had that puck covered, decided to pass, nobody around. Turns it over. Here's a point man looking for a little room. To Kronwall. Here's a quick shot from a distance. Gets that puck. Good check put on. Looking back to the point. Quick shot from a long way out. Good wrist shot. Makes the save and controls that. And another save made. Two beauties in a row. To Franzen. There There's a quick shot. The Red Wings offense looks as though they've made a scheme of this. They're shooting largely from outside the slot on the rush.
To me, one of the hardest things to defend against is what these guys are doing. Really creative, effective passing plays.
To Phillips. To Carlson. Goalie on his way to the bench. The extra man's coming out. He's got that puck at the point. Oh, he missed. Puck up to the point now. Great chance. Look at the shot from the point. Not sure what we've got for a penalty, but we've got one. He skates over to give it to the official scorer. Detroit's going to be shorthanded. 2 minutes for boarding. The Red Wings penalty killers will take to the ice and try and keep this one at a tie game. A lot of color jerseys around him. Helm to Bruner. Oh, look at that move. Save and a great one. Tries to clear. That one's going to stop on the offside. Oh, my. Hang on. Cowan's giving him a push. Where's he want to go with this? Minor penalties going each way. Each team's going to get 2. They offset. Ottawa's power play unit making their way out onto the ice. Here's a chance for a goal that would give them a lead with the specialty teams doing it. Big save. To Mathon. Quincy. There's a wrist shot. Save made off the pads. Beautiful save. A couple in a row. Mathon trying to control the puck. One more opportunity now in the power play. To McCollum. Detroit's penalty has ended. Getting over the boards, back on the ice. Teams are back at even strength. To Kendall. Back to Datsu. To Zetterberg. 2-on-2 the other way. Nice blocker save. To McCollum. Up the boards he goes. Back to Neal. Offsides, a whistle and a draw coming. Over 8 minutes remaining in our second period. And this game remains scoreless in the second. Off that face-off, tied up to Dean. The puck's picked up by his winger. Cross ice and in. Wants to get rid of this. To Smith. Gets that pass up along the wing to Samuelson. To Koliakovo. To Abdelkader. Through center ice to Helm. Nice quick snap. Rybo. Big time shot. Had a chance for a goal right there. Misses high.
You almost can't come any closer.
Here they come. They've got a 2-on-0 opportunity. Great save. What a scoring opportunity. Helm. To Koliakovo. To Tutu. That is a tough pass to make. Got that one airbound and put it right on the tape. Needs to clear. Carlson. And that will be whistled on the icing. The Red Wings offense goes to work as they win the draw in the attack zone. Scoring opportunity denied. Nice use of the pads. Cross ice pass. Quincy. To Cronwall. To Zetterberg. Not a lot of time left here in the second. To Zetterberg. No more puck on that stick. Nice move. He'll carry it now. That scoring chance, not a good angle. Hit the shot off near the side of the net. Tremendous defensive effort. 2 periods of play. Showing up on the board. No score at the end of 2. The Red Wings' 2 period of chances has not resulted in a lead.
Well, I like the time of possession numbers. They just got to get hungry. I mean, they're not doing compulsory figures out there.
He scores! Big time scoring chance, and they put it home. That's the first one tonight. Phillips. Through center ice to Phillips. To McCollum. Tremendous hit. Oh, good pass right in front. The Senators shooters want an area. Right now, that area is the slot. It's open to be exploited. Got to get out of the zone. To Zetterberg. In front, just a laser shot. Glove save. Beautiful shot and a better save. To McCollum. Picks it up in the offensive end. Good pass up the wing to move it forward. Big shot. The Red Wings offense now is settled in. We've mentioned this before. These great chances are coming from just outside the slot.
Well, I think they saw what I was seeing, and that is their passing was good. They were on the verge of generating a chance. They just stuck with it.
Boy, there's a hit on the ice you're going to want to watch again. That's a tremendous collision. To Zetterberg. To McCollum. To Spezza. His team ahead by 1, and he got that goal that put him ahead in this period. To Green. Oh, what a save! Cowan. Up the wing to Green. Big shot at the open ice area, and that's going to cost for carrying the puck. 2-on-2 in the rush. Quick shot. Glove save. To Mathon. Had a long way to go with that. Puts it on the take from the defensive zone. To Helm. To Samuelson. That puck was up for grabs. He's got it. Good save. He got in pretty close that time, but nowhere to go. Koliakovo to Smith. The net is off the moorings. That's going to give us a whistle. Anderson's effort in net tonight, wow, he has been sensational. Watch the saves.
Well, Jerry, this is one of those performances as a goaltender that you just dream about. He is in a zone that is out of this world.
This game closing in on the end. We're here in the third period. Spezza's goal that came earlier in the third period, is it going to be enough? 1-0 game. Quincy. They try and dig that out. It's up against the wall. Wrist shot on net. Puck loose, picks it up. Up to the point. Big snapshot. Uses the pad. Nice use of the stick. Up the wing to Tutu. To Eaves. Big shot. You pay a price for scoring that time? None.
He had one thing in mind, and that was winning possession of the puck in that battle. He just wasn't able to convert.
To Kronwall. To Zetterberg. There was a scoring opportunity denied. A stick save. It worked from the point. Just stood in front of that one. What a great play to block that shot. To Phillips. He'll take that one back and skate with it. Back and forth on that one. Carry that one up the middle. Straight back to Conacher. Third period almost over. Let's score! Big third period goal. That's going to put them up by 2, and that could be the one they needed. The Senators' lead is now 2, and time's running out.
Jerry, I love this. They could have sat back and maybe rope-a-dope their way to a 1-goal win. Not these guys. They went after it.
To Carlson. To Conacher. Kronwall. To Franzen. Wrist shot on. Blocker on it. Knocks it away. Good poke check. He'll control that puck in front of his own net. To Phillips. Pass back. Tic-tac on that one. 2-on-2 the other way. Oh, did he flash the pad on that? Great save. The Red Wings now shorthanded. That's a tripping penalty for 2. Detroit's being called on for just the second time to kill off a penalty, but this one comes in a crucial situation. They're 1 for 1 so far.
Well, this isn't a good time to take a penalty. Now it's up to the PK guys. They have to dig in now.
Needs to move it. To Carlson. That's it. Ottawa's effort tonight is one of those you got to have if there's any hope of moving up.
Gary, the only way you can get into the upper portion of the standings is win the games against the lower teams. That's what they did.